Greetings, humans. I'm Andre. And I'm George. And this is Kus. And welcome back to the Windmill Full of Corpses. Alright, it has been 10 years since the shogunate has bestowed upon us Metsutan's Songs of the Void, and that remains one of the best melodic death metal albums ever written, or true Finnish samurai metal, if you will. And now they return with Ikikaere, off of probably an upcoming album that at the time has not been released yet. I am dying with hype. We've seen Whispered live opening for Wintersun back in 2017 on the Forest Seasons tour.
Yeah.
And this band is one of the most original, expressive things you could possibly think of. I would say probably the only band that's managed to do a gimmick as well as Karak Angren do with the stage theatrics.
Yeah.
And it's just, we're gonna have to stop talking like now. Are you ready? No. Okay, you know suspense. To the production! Whoa! Man, I'm feeling... Woo! That descent! Wow! Man, the melody! The spoken word. Yes. Oh yes. I haven't stood up on this channel in a long time. I think we can say hands down that was the most impactful thing we heard in the reactions that we filmed today. And let me give you some context. We heard two Archspire songs, we heard a Periphery song, we heard June Turns Black, and I feel like I'm missing something not important. We're gonna talk about Ikikaere. Okay, so it's undeniably whispered. Yes, it's very, very articulate. It's got the sort of very high energy riffing that like debut Winter Sun album had, right? You know, Battle Against Time, Star Child type stuff. Yeah. I feel like it doesn't really come across that way because it's a lot more drowned in orchestrals. Yes. But the way it's written, the kind of riffs they have, it's like, yeah. But that's kind of what they had all along. Especially they had that on Shogunate Macabre. Like, Jikininki is still my favorite whispered riffs. I mean, I have to listen to this song more times because it's competing. Okay. But production has leveled up. Production is on a different level than anything they did. I'd say production quality wasn't Whispered's biggest forte, but given the genre and the audience, it wasn't that important. With this, like, it's not god tier production, but it's like, it really went crisp. It's demigod tier production. Yeah. And that's not a Behemoth album pun. But it's like, it's up there. Yeah. So we have orchestral choirs, we have orchestral layers, we have choirs, we have the shamisen in the intro, and then it's actually present through the metal stuff. Yeah. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah. What I actually feel the shamisen is doing really cool is interacting with the bass. Like, the bass is used in a similar way because it's got this grumbly, sort of more raw sound. Yeah. Everything that's guitar and going into orchestrals feels very produced, and the drum is very articulate, but the bass is still got this dirty feeling where it almost sits better into the folky elements of the backdrop than into the highly produced sound of the rest of the band. Yeah. Especially when it has its standalone moments. Yeah, so with this sort of bands, you always need to like balance the technical aspects and the metal with the more folky stuff, like you called it. And the bass is kind of pulled out of the metal mix almost and brings more of that organic edge. But also, I feel like you said it works together with the shamisen. I felt like we had, I don't know if it was before choruses, but just before there's some break, these like short snippets, where first time it was like a short snippet of a shamisen, and then it kicks into a riff, and then the second time it was a bass snippet, then it kicks in. And it had the same effect, is what I'm saying. Yeah. We have the spoken part, we have the like, you know, dojo style gang shouts. Yeah. We have the lead vocal. We have the epic soaring blast beat section, which is always essential. Yes, and I'm gonna say that thing that I'm usually avoidant of saying because people just interpret it as saying that a band became boring. And this is why I'm as hesitant to say this a lot of times, because I want to make sure that I only use it when it's relevant and that I'm not just saying that a band got boring. This feels more mature than what they had before. And their vibe feels more mature. Like, Yuni looks like, he doesn't look like the ambitious young fighter. He looks like the master of the dojo. He looks like he's doing the teaching. Yeah. Right? I get what you're saying. Yeah. And then there's the storytelling aspect, because you have like the band, and then you have the warrior who's going on to somewhere, and you have this Mordor-looking like red sky in the distance. Yeah. And then there's this frame change where he moves from like real snow to probably like a computer generated environment. Yeah. And where he like kneels in front of the face of the shogunate or whatever that's, it's that face that shows up at the end of the video is to Whispered what the teethy face is to Disturbed. Yeah. Or what Eddie Munson is, not Eddie Munson. Eddie Munson is he called? From Iron Maiden? No, Eddie Munson is the guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie from Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Like a mascot face, right?
Or like couscous for us.
So I don't know exactly what the symbolism is, but this feels like, somebody's kicking off on a journey to somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure, based on the vibe of this video, I'm not pretty sure because I can't be sure, but I'm confident that the album will turn into some sort of story.
They've always had like separate stories for each song. I don't think there was ever an album that was like concept or anything like that. So this song could very, very well just be its own story.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
For me, the best thing they've done prior to this remains Ikikaere off of Metsutan. But we will see. I want to see what this is story-wise, so we're going to have to look at the lyrics. And I don't know what the title means, so maybe we'll put that here if we can Google that.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like beyond expectations. This is everything I could have possibly hoped for. I am so hyped for what's coming from Whispered.
Yeah.
And with that, I think, are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we'd greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Corpse is out.